handover on a Swift Challenger high style 480. So we'll start off at the front. We've got your Alco hitch and stabiliser. So obviously to put your tow ball in, back handle slots down, stabiliser pops down like that, locks it into place. You get a green pin there to show that it is correctly seated. To lift up, stabiliser again, like so, tow ball falls out. Breakaway cable, jockey wheel, handbrake. In your gas locker, you've got 2 spaces for 2 6 kg butane or propane gas bottles, bulkhead regulator with 2 to put 2 propane hoses on at the same time, and obviously to switch them left and right. Also, we have your 13 pin plug, which does your exterior lights and 12 volts of the fridge if your car is wired up correctly, and also does your ATC. So put on all the lights, and obviously once you enter the car, ATC starts to connect. Obviously it needs to either be flashing or solid green, like so. And now if you go around the van, you can show all the lights working, high level, side markers, number plate lights, brake lights, indicators, fog and reverse. Well, around this side we have your Audi flue, obviously from the combi boiler. We have your ultra flow water intake, so obviously very easy, slots into the alcohol, push the button in, slots in and press the button to release, like so. Have your battery locker, obviously battery tray and battery strap to hold the battery in, and obviously then your positive and negative terminals to go into the battery. Obviously you have your 230 mains inlet, power touch isolation key, back of the fridge for the flue, water, toilet flush filler points, so obviously you mix your water in your toilet chemical, and obviously then once full is set in and out, take an empty point. You have your 2 waste spots down there. While we're outside, we'll then demonstrate the mover. So first we shall turn the isolation key clockwise to turn on, then get the handset and hold the 2 green buttons like so, so it is paired like so. And then now this is auto engaged, so you hold the middle button while holding that, and obviously that will start to engage the wheels. As you can see, engaging like so. Then once engaged to the wheel, you can now release your handbrake like so, and then to go forwards, backwards, to me, and obviously where the arrow goes. Obviously once finished, always apply the handbrake first, then you hold the centre button and that button like so, and that will start to disengage the mover. Once the mover is finished, like so, you can turn off the controller, 2 buttons like so, turns off the controller, and then turn off the isolation switch. Now inside the caravan. So as you go into the caravan, have your main Swift control panel. So here, have your on and off power button, then you have your awning light. So once that's turned on, as you can see, have internal lights here and here. But obviously you can turn them on individually as well. Then down here we have your water pump button. Obviously before you press that, you want to make sure the isolation switch there is in the down position like so. So obviously that will stay in the system. Then when you press the pump button, open the tap, the pump will start running, which is there, and obviously you just want to drain out all the air from the hot and the cold in the kitchen tap, bathroom tap, and the shower. Once all the air is out of the system, your pump will be calibrated and will turn on when using the pump and off when you are not, like so. To the left we have your Audi control panel, so you have your internal temperature, water on and boost, obviously electric 1 to 3 kilowatt, and gas. Obviously before using it on electric, you want to make sure that this button here is turned on when connected to mains, and obviously that just obviously makes it work on electric. Next to that you have your charger, so obviously once in the van on mains, test the button, and obviously that was charge the battery. Shut down button on off. Obviously when you finish using the van, you press that button, it will turn all power off in the van, and obviously then when you come to use it, just press it on, and obviously to get power into the van. Here we have your 12 volt fuses, and obviously if you look on here on the drawer, on the cupboard, sorry, it tells you what they are for, and obviously your MCB, which are here, and your main RCD, so obviously one connected to the new power supply. Always press the test button just to make sure your RCD is tripping correctly. So we have your Dometic fridge, so to turn on, button like so. Obviously you've got 3 settings, you've got gas, electric, and obviously 12 volt. With the gas you'll hear it ticking, and obviously you'd hear it ignite, and when it is ignited, these lights here will stay solid blue. Obviously then when on mains, it will connect to mains, obviously if it's got power in the van. And 12 volt, obviously it's showing error because it only works if connected to your car, and obviously if your car is actually wired up correctly, and it will only maintain the temperature already set in the fridge. Obviously if you get this little symbol on gas like that, let's go back to that a second. Obviously on gas you just press it as that's like a reset button, and obviously it will try again to reignite. And to turn off, just hold the power button for a few seconds, like so. Yeah. Here we have your Thetford Aspire 2, which is, you've got electric hob, 3 gas hobs, gas grill, gas oven. Obviously to get the electric here you just literally do 1 to 6, like so. Then you have your hobs here, so you're holding the button here, obviously like so. And same for your grill and your oven, you're just holding the knob while pressing the igniter button. As you can see, all working, hobs, grill and the oven. Turn it off, just turn them all clockwise, sorry. In the bathroom we have your Thetford toilet. Obviously once finished with you've got the flush out, you've got the filler point outside where you fill your toilet chemical, and obviously when you're ready to flush, press the flush button like so, and then you can open the flap and close the flap like so. Also fits to the van, you have a sergeant alarm which you have 2 key fobs for, so you press 1 button here for activate and 2 to disactivate. Obviously then you've got your PIR down there, obviously to any motion that it detects, and it will set your alarm off. Also, the last thing before we finish, you've got your warranty cover, obviously what we do cover, and obviously highlighted in orange what we don't, and your winterisation sheet obviously just shows you how to winterise the caravan correctly, just to stop any frost damage. And also in your book pack with information about appliances and about the van and things like that, just as additional information. Thank you.